Hi, this is Dan again from CleanGuru, and today's message, the title is, The Employees of Your Cleaning Business Are Watching You. Well, why do I make that the topic or the subject matter of our little video today? Well, it's because in a cleaning business, like any business, you know that old principle that when people are watching us or listening to us, they take a lot more stock in what we actually do versus just what we say, right? If we say something, well, yeah, we can say a lot of things, but it's really what they see us do that they go, boy, that really is important. So if we're talking about certain things and saying we want folks to do this and this and this, but we are not ourselves giving a good example and making sure that we're a good example of all those things, well, then they may not take much weight in what we're saying. Why do I say this about a cleaning business? Well, think about all the examples that you find in a cleaning business, just like any business. Let's say, for example, you wanted all of your folks and all of your employees, let's all make sure that we're respectful of one another. We want to be respectful of everybody. But maybe you're disrespectful, or I'm disrespectful of an employee. That sends the wrong message. For example, what if we say we want a professional office around here? I don't want any, let's not be swearing and have any bad language. Let's have a professional, nice office here. But we find ourselves falling into doing that ourselves. Well, they see that, so it doesn't matter so much what we say. They see the example we're giving. Now, there's other interesting examples too. Let's say, for example, you say to your employees, listen, you folks, you guys, that team or that crew, you guys got to communicate better. We're making too many mistakes. You got to talk with each other and communicate better. But let's say we're not having regular meetings every week or little short informal meetings every day. So we're not communicating. Well, we're sending the wrong message. Or let's say, for example, we say to everyone, listen, make sure that you treat all of our customers great. And even if they're a little customer or a big customer, treat them all the same, treat them fairly and terrific. But do we ever find times in our own company where around the office we start talking about some customer that we don't necessarily love, who's kind of picky or a pain, and we start talking them down? So now we give a bad example of the very thing we're talking about as far as treating everybody the same. Same thing with employees. We talk about being respectful of everybody, but if we have a different set of rules for employees that we like versus employees that we don't necessarily like as much or we don't get along with as much, well, that's not right. The same rules should apply for everybody. So if we want our people to be fairly treated and treat everyone else fairly, we need to set the example. Now, I know that sounds like a lot of responsibility, and it is. But the good news is that it also works the other way too. When we do give good examples of these things or start giving better examples, our employees see that too. And they begin to pick up on that. So this can begin to work in our favor. So this very principle that folks are watching what we do can start to work for us in our cleaning business. Tony and I had a terrific cleaning company and love the people that we work with. It really got to be kind of a family. And the respect and the hard work that we all did, it made the day go fast. And part of it is everybody, employees and all of us, living up to trying to set a good example. Not just saying it, but doing it. So I hope you have a great week. And until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.